Previously on Herrings.
So how would I keep a man like you from finding a man like me?
Basically leaving a false digital trail. Simple misdirection.
There's been talk this guy is keeping people off the grid by providing some kind of falsified information.
That man standing next to Lydecker is Vincent Ranieri, former crooked cop, current crooked PI. Speaking of which, your friend, Milo Gephardt?
Yeah.
I'd be careful with him. He has a long history.
We're breaking a lot of rules here, Milo.
Excuse me, Darby Schaefer. I'm with Philadelphia this week.
You got one over on us today. Congratulations. But it's over.
Okay, so someone once said we have three lives. Our public life, our private life, and our secret life.
Wait, aren't a private and a secret life the same thing?
Well, you would think that, but no. Let me give you a scenario. Say this guy, we'll call him Todd. Todd's got himself a wife, a bunch of kids, works his normal 9 to 5, says hi to all the neighbors, never misses his kid Little League game. And he's a regular suburbanite soccer dad. That's his public life. Now in his private life, Todd's a member of a neo-Nazi group that likes to go around vandalizing mosques, spray painting swastikas on synagogues, and firebombing black churches.
Jesus. If that's his private life, what the hell's his secret life?
He's banged one of his coworkers.
Okay, that's not much of a secret.
Well, it is if his coworker turns out to be a guy.
Yeah, but still.
Who's black.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, that would definitely qualify as a secret life.
Yeah. How you think it would play with his little blood and soil buddies if they found out that old Todd was getting mandingoed up the ass during his lunch break?
Now, there's an image I didn't want stuck in my head.
Yeah, well.
You know, Mr. Briggs, I gotta tell you, you are not at all what I expected.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
So, that's the gist of it. Katie contested her dad's will, but the judge ruled in my favor.
How much we talking here?
After everything gets liquidated, about 25 million. Yeah, so she's pissed.
Hell yeah. My old man up in Croton, he left all his money to some chick in a strip joint. Same age as me. I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, that's what most people think when they see me. Just another gold-digging hussy. You know, when I first met Glenn, he was driving this beat-up Chevy Cavalier. His hair was a mess, and he was wearing these ratty loafers. He looked like a total perv. And I'm thinking, dear God, please don't sit in my station. Please do not sit in my station.
Let me guess.
I fell in love with a pauper, and he turned out to be a prince. Crazy, right? It wasn't until the 5th date that he told me the truth. Hell, I didn't even know what a hedge fund manager was until I met Glenn. He wanted me to see him, not who he was or what he had. Something I could definitely relate to. I watched this strong, virile, loving human being wither away in front of me. I had to pick him off the floor because he couldn't support his own weight anymore. And you know where Katie was? Yeah, she was at a treatment center. She had another one of those little breakdowns and attacked a fast food worker because they ran out of chicken nuggets. Chicken fucking nuggets.
Sounds like real peach.
Oh, you have no idea. Glenn told me she did things, terrible things. I think deep down inside, he didn't want her to have the money. And I think she's trying to kill me.
Really? How?
I was leaving my yoga class the other day. I go there Tuesdays and Thursdays. Anyways, I'm about to walk across the street and this car just came at me. One of the girls from the class pulled me back at the last minute. She said that the car switched lanes like it was aiming right for me. I gotta be honest. I don't think there's much that I can't do myself.
Don't be glib.
I mean, I looked over what you have to offer, and basically, it's don't tweet. Am I wrong?
Look, here's the deal. Can you do what I do? Yeah, sure. Anybody can. And they'll make do, you know, for a little while. But eventually, they all make that one fatal mistake.
Which is?
They get comfortable. That's when the shit starts happening. You know, you can erase any piece of social media you want off that phone, but that's not going to stop someone from tagging you in a photo or someone tweeting that they saw you somewhere. And if someone's looking for you, I mean really looking for you, so long as you got any info online and they got one of these, they'll find you.
That is what I'm worried about.
That's why people hire me, so they can disappear. This way, if that Katie's tracking your movements online, I'll have her so turned around she might end up back in that treatment zone.
I'd like that. Truth be told, I haven't been comfortable. Not for a while. She's got me so freaked out that I can't even stay in my own home anymore. I've been living out of a hotel for the last 2 weeks. Once I have the money, then I'll be free.
What do you mean free?
It's like my mother always said. It's better to be 5 miles ahead of a problem than 5 miles behind one.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're hired, obviously. The truth is, I've spent too much time looking over my own shoulder. It's about time I let someone else look over it for me. Order whatever you'd like. It's on me.
You got any lobster?
So I take it the meeting went well.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Obviously, I can't cash it until she gets the money, but...
It's a lot of zeros.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but congratulations, Vince. Although I get the feeling I'm going to be saying that a lot in the next week.
So it's official.
It's official. Frank's article will run in next week's issue.
About time.
Yeah, well, it would have made the front cover if you'd let me use Frank's picture.
Not gonna happen.
Do you mind telling me why?
I don't know. Maybe because the last thing a person who helps people disappear could want is their picture plastered all over the goddamn papers.
Frank didn't have a problem with this.
That's exactly my point.
You still haven't told me what happened to Frank and why he left you, of all people, in charge.
You're right. I didn't.
Milo, you can't be okay with this.
Change isn't always a bad thing.
See that? Simple Jack says he's okay with it.
Yeah, well, as entertaining as all of this is, I have another article I'm working on, and I'd really like to meet my deadline. Vince, again, congrats. Milo, always a pleasure. You boys play nice now, you hear?
Something you want to get off your chest?
Where's Frank?
Oh. What happened to change isn't always a bad thing? Or is that just for show?
I'm serious.
He's gone. And that's all you need to know.
No. It's not.
Listen, I know you're not going to believe me, but I'm doing this to protect you and Blondie.
Protect us? How?
Like I'm going to tell you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You really think I'm going to tell a snitch my business?
That's not right. Frank and I are friends. We've had each other's back since we was kids.
Not for nothing, but friends don't just dip out without so much as a goodbye. If I were you, I'd worry more about this Kincaid guy.
Frank was going to help me with that.
What? You expect me to help you? Give me one good reason why I should even lift a finger to help you.
Alma Gutierrez. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You little piece of junky filth. You don't know half of what you think you know.
Really? Because I think I know enough to make your life real fucking complicated. Not too bad for a little snitch. Your call.
I'll see what I can do.
See? It wasn't so hard, right?
You have no fucking idea.
To this world, and this world is no friend to you. Be gone, leave this place behind, and I will keep on.